Hey guys, how are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. Today I'm going to be doing a Valentine's Day look. So let's get straight into it, starting off with the LA Girl primer. And this is a primer that's especially great if you have dry skin. I'm not sure about my oily skin girls. I'm sure you can still try it. But I just like it for my dry skin because it doesn't make it feel more dry. It sort of has a Vaseline like texture, but it's not too greasy, so nothing hectic, and I don't use a lot in any case. So I'm just gonna go ahead and spread that all over my face and get it nice and ready for foundation. So from Essence, I'm first gonna start by drawing a line underneath each of my brows and sort of starting out the shape that I want to be using, and then I'm going to go ahead and conceal that shape. Since I've been doing this, I've noticed a huge difference in my brows, and I feel like they are much easier to do now and I can get a more even shape. I'm also going to be cleaning up the brows using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Essence Soft Touch Mousse in the shade Hazelnut, and I'm going to be applying this with the Real Techniques brush. I'm not going to use a lot. I mostly like to start my foundation wherever I have hyperpigmentation, and I keep applying it until that hyperpigmentation is gone. I still don't apply a lot, and I also make sure that I apply it on my neck because my neck has a lot of hyperpigmentation. One more thing is that I didn't color correct because this foundation is a bit orange, so it does balance out my undertones. Then I went ahead and added some concealer in the shade Fawn and proceeded to blend that out with the same Real Techniques Expert Face brush. I decided to go in with even more concealer, and this is in the shade Warm Honey, which is even lighter because this foundation oxidizes, so I was trying to balance out and neutralize that effect. Didn't help, but still. The powder that I'm going to be going in with is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow palette. I'm just going to use that to set wherever I put concealer. So you will notice that I don't set my entire face, I only set where I put concealer. Today I used more powder than usual. I don't think I'll be doing this often because it did end up drying out my skin, and I also decided to leave it for a bit of a baking effect. But even though I wasn't really baking. Going to be going in with this big and fluffy brush from Essence, and I'm going to be using this light mauvey pink for my transition shade. So this palette, the colors, they don't have names, but it's just a light mauvey pink, and I'm going to use that as my transition. To deepen my crease, I'm going to be using the Blending 311 by Carla, and I'm just going to go into this darker shade. I think it's the darker shade in the palette. Y'all, I just wanted to apologize for being so out of focus. My camera was not cooperating with me on this day. Then I'm going to be using the darker shimmer in the palette all over my lid, and I'm just going to be applying that with my finger for the most intensity. I also took the lighter shimmer in the palette and I layered it on top of the color that was already on my lid. And now I'm going to take the Infallible powder by L'Oreal, and I'm just going to remove any places where there's still powder, and also just neutralize my face so that I don't look ashy in any way. Next, we're going to be going in with the I Love Extreme mascara by Essence. I also like to go in with a second mascara because of the wand. The wand of the first mascara leaves my lashes very clumpy, and then this one just helps to separate it. I think this mascara is even like finished or dried up or whatever, but I still like the wand that sort of separates my lashes and makes everything look neater. The lip liner I'm going to be going in with is from NYX, and it's in the shade Ruby, I believe. I'm just going to try and use this to make my lips bigger, and I'm going to overdraw them a bit. The lipstick I'm going to be using today is from that brand Colors by Foschini, and it costs only $10.95. I wasn't really a fan of this color though. Maybe I could like make it work with some concealer or something, but I wasn't a fan. Now for my favorite part, I'm just gonna drench my entire face in the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray to make sure that it re-moisturizes my face from all that moisture I lost from the powder, and also just to make sure that the makeup sinks in nicely, that it lasts longer. I just love setting spray, and I'm just gonna fan it so that it stays and locks everything in place. I'm just going to keep fanning my face because that setting spray was still not dry. I did spray it quite liberally. And this is my final look, you guys. Very simple, not a lot of steps. I might do a video with a lot more steps in the future. But sometimes I like really simple makeup. You know when you need to get somewhere and you don't want to do a lot of steps. Okay? Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe, and now